Hey YouTube friends and fellow community, it's Steph. Welcome back to my channel. So glad you're here. Hope everybody's doing well and you guys have all had a great weekend. I've had a pretty good weekend and I'm ready to share some records with you right now. So I have a lot to share today actually, and I'm going to be continuing on with my series that I've been doing where I'm going through my entire record collection, sharing it with you, talking about some of the stuff and purging some of it as we go along. So this first one is Loverboy Get Lucky, and this is 80s rock music. It's got Working for the Weekend on it, and there's a cover for you. And this is a classic. It's good stuff. I do like Loverboy, but I don't really listen to this, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. This one here I'm gonna keep. This is Nick Kershaw, The Riddle, and I bought this album for the song Wouldn't It Be Good, and I'm going to keep this one. And I really need to listen to more of the rest of the album because I think I would enjoy it. So I'm going to keep that. Keeping this one, Nina Hagen, Fearless. This is from, I believe, 1983. And the song in here that I really like is New York, New York. It's also got Zara on it. Flying Saucers, I Love Paul. I think she's really cool. And I really like her music. And yes. German punk rock new wave music, very creative and cool. This one I'm not going to keep. This is Sexuality. This is part 2 of Sexuality remixes by Terry Bristol and Tony Maserati. And this is Katie Lang. And I do appreciate Katie Lang's talent, but I don't listen to this. So I'm gonna get rid of that. This next one, I Assassin by Gary Newman, and this is from 1982, Baker's Banquet. I do like the song We Take Mystery to Bed on here. It's kind of a fast-paced song, and White Boys and Heroes I think is a great song on here. Music for Chameleons. And this was in his stage where he wore a lot of makeup and a hat, kind of had like that kind of old school, what would you call it, film noir look to him. Very cool. Keeping that one. I'm just gonna put that in the to-go pile. Don't want to do that. Okay, this is M, Pop Music, and this is from 1979. I really like this song, and there's Albert Einstein in the back, and you can see he's got that Andy Warhol pop art look to him. And yes, very cool. Keeping that one. Love and Rockets, Seventh Dream, and Teenage Heaven. Keeping this one. It's got the song Haunted When the Minutes Drag on it, which I really love. And If There's a Heaven Above, Seventh Dream, and Teenage Heaven's a great song. Love and Rockets, of course, is Daniel Ash and Kevin Haskins and David J. from Bauhaus. Keeping that. This one is called Ross Hunter's musical production of Lost Horizon, and it's got music by Burt Bacharach and lyrics by Hal David. And this is a really beautiful cover. It's very unique. You open it up here and got all this cool imagery inside. And I don't listen to this. I'm sure it's pretty good, but I'm gonna get rid of this one. Next is a band called Gamma 3, and I don't really know much about it. I don't listen to it, and if you know anything about this, let me know. But so far, it's going to be going into the to-go pile. This is Steve Kilbey from The Church on Earth. This is his solo stuff, and honestly, I don't think I've listened to this too much. It's an Enigma release. But I'm definitely keeping this, and I really do like The Church. It's got a little punch hole on the top there. Next, a band I really like, Living Colour. This has Cult of Personality on it, and Glamour Boys is a pretty good song as well. And so I'm going to keep this one. This next one, maybe a little bit controversial. I know that New Model Army has a big Underground Following. This is Better Than Them, the acoustic EP version of the song. And I don't really listen to this, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I know the song is really great. They're a great band. The singer's is a great songwriter. I don't know too much about them, but I don't listen to it, so I'm gonna part with it. Another one I'm gonna part with, Andre Crouch and the Disciples, live in London. And I believe this is also kind of religious-based music here. And it's very disco-y, instrumental sounding, and it's just a little bit too much for me. I do like 70s music. I like disco, but this is just too much. This is live in London. I'm also not that big of a fan of live albums. This next one is a compilation called The Mad Scene, and I know I'm going to keep this one. I bought this a long time ago, maybe 30 years ago, and it kind of has some sentimental value to me. I don't really listen to it that much, but maybe I should revisit this. It's got a bunch of bands on it. The Rousers, Phil Gnarly and the Tough Guys, Spooner, Honor Among Thieves, Ivory Library, Paul Black and the Flip Kings, Swamp Thing. There's all kinds of really unique bands on here. And to get more information, this is from Wisconsin, and it's from 1985-ish, 1986. It says the order of these songs was picked randomly. It's alternative rock. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep this one. This next one I'm not going to keep. This is Houdini, Escape, I Need a Break. And there's 4 versions of the song on here from 1984. And I do like Houdini. I like the song The Freaks Come Out at Night, and I think he's cool. The band's cool, but I'm not gonna keep this. Someone's going. This is a band called the March Violets, Natural History. And I'm gonna keep this one. This is pretty rare if you're into kind of alternative goth music. This one has Religious as Hell, Children on Stun, Fodder, Steam, Groovin' in Green, Undertow, Strange Head, Crow Baby, Snake Dance. So keeping that one. This one is The Union Gap featuring Gary Puckett, Woman Woman. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't listen to it. It's not really my thing. I can appreciate it, but I'm gonna get rid of it. This next one here, this band is called Servant, and this is Light Maneuvers, and they are a Canadian Christian rock band, I guess. This is kind of a new wave album. They started in the 70s, and this is like their new wave album, and I can appreciate the talent here. It's pretty good stuff, but I don't listen to it, so that's going. This one's also going. This is Lori Miller, Love is a Natural Magical Thing. And yeah, I don't really know what to say. I think maybe I listened to it once. I'm sorry, Lori. All right, this one I'm definitely keeping. I'm a big fan of Missing Persons. This is Color in Your Life, and the song Color in Your Life is really great. This album kind of had to grow on me because I was used to their stuff from Spring Session M and some of their other hits, you know, like Mental Hopscotch, that were really like banger hits. But this is a little bit lighter, and it's I think it's like from 1986, so it's got a different kind of a sound to it. And it's a little bit lighter and poppier, but I do like it a lot. And Color in Your Life is a really good one on here. And let's see here. The other great song on here that's so good is I Can't Think About Dancing, and I really love that one, so keeping that. Next, this is a 12-inch of Psycho Sex, Lord's the New Church, Real Bad Time, Things Go Bump. And keeping this, you can see that's like the house from Psycho. So love Lord's New Church. There's Steve Bader on there, Brian James, The Damned. I love Lloyd Cole. Keeping this one for sure. This song is called My Bag. It's the 12-inch single. I really love this song, and I could listen to it all over and over again. And so, yeah, keeping this. Lloyd Cole. Next, here's one I purchased because I'm a big Lena Lovitch fan, and this is Lena Lovitch, It's You, Only You, and I can't really remember even listening to this, so I gotta put this on. And Stiff Records, Epic Records, so definitely keeping this. I got this for $1. And, well, I could see I got a lot of Lena Lovitch. This one's Flex. This one's pretty good. Bird songs on here. What Would I Do Without You's good. And Egghead, I like that one. This is good. It's not the best, but it's good. And I like her. Keeping that one. So this one, Lena Lovitch Wonderland. This isn't my favorite, but I just can't get rid of my Lena Lovitch collection. So I'm gonna keep this one. Magazine, Real Life. Keeping this one. Definitive Gaze is really good on here. Shot by Both Sides, I really like. Howard Devoto, and you know, he was from the Buzzcocks, obviously. And this was recorded in March and April of 1978 on the Manor Mobile at Abbey Road, and pretty cool. And it says too also here, the monoprint was Linder. Does anyone know anything about that? It's a really cool cover. And yes, so definitely keeping this one. This is the Dance Society, Say It Again. And I really like this. This is kind of, I don't know, an alternative, dark wave, new wave, dance music, I guess you'd call it. And this is from 1985, and it's got Say It Again dub mix, Say It Again extended dance mix. And yeah, definitely keeping this. It's a great song. All right, I have 2 more to go, and this one is Delight. Thank You Every Day. And I'm a little bit burnt out on Delight, and I'm gonna get rid of this. This one has Oompa, the Spirit Mix Part 1 and 2, Boom Bonus Groove, and then Loompa Infinity Mix and Transcendental Dub. And so, sorry Delight, but you're gonna go. And then last, I have Love and Rockets Resurrection Hex Mix. And so I'm gonna keep this because I like Love and Rockets, and I keep everything that I have that is Love and Rockets. And so those are my keepers, and I've gotten rid of quite a few. I guess I was just in the mood to get rid of some stuff. And so I will be back because I still have more to go through. But until then, you guys all have a great upcoming week, and I will see you soon.